everybody, this is Walter at Bare Metal Speed Shop in San Antonio, Texas. I've been doing a series of videos on the Mech Hammer Mark II, showcasing the durability and versatility of the machine, and decided to do this bonus video just to showcase a new tool that was sent to me by the guy that designed this machine. His name's Ben Van Berlo. Great guy and pretty sharp for the most part. This little tool here is called a gripper. This is a small piece that's used in unison with a handful of others to pinch and secure patches or repair panels into larger sheet metal panels. So Ben sent me these the other day just to give me a feel for them. I got a small pack of 8 of them and have used them a couple of times for patches on a number of different vehicles in the shop in the past week, and they're awesome. I mean, I can't believe somebody didn't come up with this sooner. It's so simple, but it makes a huge difference. So anybody who's used to doing sheet metal repair is probably familiar with Cleco pins, and it's a similar concept. The only difference is with a Cleco pin, once you cut the excess material out and are ready to install the new piece, then it's kind of a crapshoot as far as holding everything in place, tacking as you work your way around. Well, these really eliminate a lot of the pain from that process. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick step-by-step on how these are used, show you how simple they are and how big of a difference they make when installing a repair panel in sheet metal. So here it is. This is a close-up shot. There's not much to it, but you know, it's unbelievably helpful in the right scenario. So both of these pieces, one's threaded, one's not, are cut with a concave to the inside. The outside edge of the circle grips whatever it's pinched down on and holds it securely in place. I'll go ahead and grab a couple of pieces and show you how it's done. Okay, so here we go. I got a couple of pieces of 18 gauge scrap that I grabbed out of the pile just to give you a quick demonstration with, and then afterwards I'll show you a little bit of footage or some pictures of some projects that I've actually used these on in the shop. So you want to start off with a hole punch or a drill with an 1/8 inch bit, whatever you prefer. I personally like the hole punch, a little bit easier, a little cleaner. But you want to punch the hole, I mean, fairly close to the edge of the surface that's matching up to your secondary piece, or the edge of the patch panel, whatever you're working with. Pop a couple of holes. Not much to it. Okay, there you go. And what you do is you're going to unthread the bottom piece of the gripper, slide it right into place, your lower piece, and you want to thread it back on, but loosely. You know, just get it to where it's close. Don't actually tighten it down. Slip these in here just like this. Okay. Now, I'm using flat pieces, but you know, don't let that fool you as far as whether these work well with shaped or contoured panels. Everything I've used them on so far has been shaped or had some significant contour to it. The best thing about it is that the way these are shaped, they don't actually pinch the metal flat. There's a high ridge on the edge of the upper and lower pinch points, and that's really the only thing that's grabbing the material, so it doesn't have a tendency to smash the material flat. Alright, so basically line your pieces up, pretty simple. Once you get the first one tightened down, and the rest of them will stay in place. So just hold on to your lower piece. Once it grabs, crank it down, get it nice and tight. Pretty simple, nothing to it. I'm doing this real time just so you can see how quick and easy they are. There's the piece, pinched together, nothing to it really. So I'll go through, do a couple of quick welds, tack everything in place. You know, you get all your tacks nice and tight, everything pinned together there, and then you can pop these out and weld it up from there. Or, you know, if you prefer, you can fill it, weld this, weld all your gaps up, and then pop these off and finish the welding process after they're out. But like I said, it's quick, it's easy. It works great for pinning actual patch panels in place in an existing panel. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a quick weld on these, tack it in place, we'll pop them out, let you check it out. Alright, throw a couple of tacks on this thing. I think probably the most beneficial part of these grippers is the fact that anytime you're trying to weld sheet metal together, especially when installing a patch into an existing panel, the minute you start laying tacks down, it has a tendency to draw and pull one way or the other. These really make a big difference when it comes down to that. You don't have to worry about your piece shifting so much or pulling away from where you want it to be. There it is. Nothing to it. And thread these out. You can go through and finish tacking your pieces. They're small, so they really don't get in the way if you space them properly throughout the process of tacking the piece. Real easy to work around. And just overall a great idea. I can't believe nobody's come up with something like this sooner, and to be perfectly honest with you, I wish I had thought of it. But you know, like I said, just very helpful. I've been using them for about a week now on a number of different projects. There it is. You can see nothing shifted, pulled, twisted. Everything stayed right in place throughout the tacking process. Go through, throw a couple extra tacks in the spaces where the holes in the grippers were, and finish welding it up. Show you a couple of pictures now. You can see for yourself the different projects that I've used them on here in the shop. Alright everybody, that's the gripper in a nutshell. Just a quick rundown. It's a great idea, great little invention, very helpful. If you're looking to up your sheet metal game, this is a good idea for you. If you're interested in purchasing these, you can get them from Ben's Metal Shaping Shop on Instagram or Facebook. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel and keep watching. I've got a lot more Mech Hammer Mark II videos coming up. Thank you.